Here's a famous bluegrass staple, Rocky Top, in the key of D. The Snyder book is using this because that's the key we've been working on, playing our patterns in D, with D, G, and A. The verses are going to be D, G, and A, and we're bringing in the relative minor, the B minor, in the chorus. One of the most common questions I'll get is, what do we do with a finger picking pattern when we split the bar between two chords? One of the best answers is just split your pattern in two. So I could do half of the pattern on one chord and the other half of the pattern on the other. The other answer is often just play 2 beats of each. So if I've got 2 G's, just play 2 of that and 2 beats of D. In this song, the new pattern we're looking at for these split bars is to play basses on the first chord and then finish the pattern with the thumb, the middle, and the thumb on the second chord. So we get 1, 2, 3, and 4. So G will get a low G and a high G. On the D we'll get the root, the high string with the middle finger, and then the third string again, as we found is the second half of a bar anyway. So the G would go G, G, then the D pattern. When we have 2 Ds and an A7, we'll do the 2 bass notes on the D chord, eliminate the index finger, and play thumb, middle, thumb on the A. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Back on the G it was 1, 2, 3, and 4. So that's our first new pattern, to split that bar up. The other pattern is this introduction of Travis picking. The bar is the same, thumb, thumb index, thumb middle, and thumb, but we're doing a pinch of the top note, the middle finger on the first string, on beat 1. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. So pinch, then our inside strings, thumb index, outside strings, thumb middle, and then a thumb in the middle again. Pinch, inside, outside, in. Pinch, inside, outside, in. On the A7 the same. On the C the same. On the G the same. So that's a Travis picking pattern. The pinch on beat 1, then the thumb and middle, thumb and index on beats 2 and 3. In most Travis picking patterns, we'll also play a middle finger on beat 4 and. To roll a third one in there, they've got another little pattern happening. On this D, we did what we learned last time. The bass is alternating first from the 4th to the 3rd string, but then the 4th is also replaced halfway through the bar with the 5th. So we're playing root 5, low 5, high 5. 4th string, 3rd string, 5th string, 3rd. We'll do that on some Ds, but not all of them. Near the end, we'll have 2 roots instead of a 5th. Same thing with the Travis picking pattern. The first of the 2 bars, we'll play the bass note twice, the 5th string. So we'll do the pinch, the 3rd string, 2nd, 5th string again, and 1st. We'll do that on the C as well. 5th string, 5th string again. On the A and the G, the second bars in these patterns will alternate that bass from the 5th string to the 3rd, to the 4th to the 3rd. So we don't do 5th string twice on this one. Nor on the G would we. We'll do 6th string, 3rd, 4th string, 3rd. So in the chorus, we get B to A, C to G. On the B and C, we'll play the 5th string root on beats 1 and 3. On the A and the G, we'll play the root on beat 1 and the 4th string on beat 3. Root on beat 1, 4th string, beat 3. And that's the whole song. I haven't written it here exactly as the song goes. I'm only showing you each individual bar. Down here is where the song is actually laid out for you. We're going to go D, split a bar with G and D, split a bar with D and A. Just because we don't have to write it again, I've got another D at the end of that. So it's D, split bar, D. And then we start again. D, split bar, D, D, split bar, D, and a 4th time. So this goes 4 times, but every time just throw a D on the end of it. This is almost the entire chorus. I wasn't going to write it all, but each bar needed to be seen individually. So I've written it all out except that we have another D and DC at the end. Here's where I've finished writing examples, D and DC. Then we have the D with the double alternating bass, the D and C, and then a finished off D, which I'll show you is just going to be thumb on the fourth, third, second, fourth, rest to start again. I can't find a playing example of somebody singing it in the key of D with just these chords. There is one example, but they're using a B minor here, which doesn't fit this book, so I won't use that one. Here's the pattern, nice and slow though. So D, fourth string, third string, fifth string, third for root. That goes 4 times. In fact, let's play it 4 times. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. D, 2 notes on G, D, 2 notes on D, A7, D. Start again. G, D, D, A7, D. Again. G, A7, D to finish. One more time. And then the chorus. Travis picking a B minor, 5th string and 3rd string bass notes, C the same, so B minor, pinch, 3rd string, 5th string, A7, pinch, 3rd string, 4th string, 3rd, C, pinch, 3rd string, 5th string, 3rd, G, 3rd string, 4th string, 3rd. That gives you these 4 bars. Let's hear them again. So repeat the bass note on the 5th string in B, but not on the A7. Repeat it on C, but not on G. Then we can do our ending. It starts with a G, D with a repeated bass note, pinch and second beat, D with a low note, pinch on D, pinch on C, and then D without the low note. Pause. The whole chorus starts on B minor. A, C, G, G again for the new section, D pinch, C pinch, D with the 5th string, D pinch, C pinch, D with a 4th. And that's the song. Let's hear it one more time. So here's the whole thing, probably at about 120. 1, 2, 3, 4, D, alternate bass, G and D. Second time. Third. Fourth and last in the verse. Chorus. C, G, G to D, pinch D and C, low note on D, pinch on D and C, high note on D, start again. Third time. And that's the end of the song. Sorry I can't sing it for you guys. Take her easy. See you later.